Hello, my beautiful little Moglets. So today we can finally take a look at Lilias. This is what this dude calls her, so that's what I'm going with. For like the past whole week, I've been getting questions and stuff about Lilias. Like, are you gonna summon for her? What do you think about her? And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Who is this character? And so I went looking on the official forums and there was nothing about her until now. Or maybe I just couldn't find it, whatever. So we can finally look at her. Apparently, you guys told me she's a tank, a knight, whatever. They'll be having a general patch as well, but I don't think there's much else besides the new character and a side story. So we're gonna take our time going over Lilias, seeing what maybe we can do with her. Yeah, the ambitious city lord of Pearland. Meet the fire elemental knight, Lilias, in this update. Also, be sure to find out what threat is approaching Pearland in Lilias' side story written in blood. Please note that this update will occur as soon as Epic 7 is opened and will not require a... Oh. Really? Is she here already? Oh. Okay. That's weird. There must really not be that much when they don't even need a maintenance period. But yeah, okay, so a little bit of her introduction. I got my pronunciation from this guy, so blame him if it's wrong. Skill introduction. 5-star fire knight, Ares. She looks really cool. I love the hexagon shield thing. It reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my tongue on it. But very unique looking character. Definitely not just another female. It is female though. Like everyone is female. All new characters, but it's cool. I love my waifus, and she is definitely a unique waifu. So. That's what I'm going to say about her design. Let's read her little summary. Fire elemental knight capable of containing the enemy and inflicting devastating damage by actively utilizing an ally's offensive ability. Using follow me, charge, triggers a dual attack from an ally. Those are always pretty interesting. By teaming up with heroes with powerful basic skills, Lilias can turn the tide of battle. Activating soul burn when using defensive formation can provoke the enemy while ignoring their effect resistance. Ready Load Fire attacks all enemies with the strength of the ally with the highest attack. Because it decreases enemies' combat readiness while increasing the caster's combat readiness, it allows Lilias to quickly make her next move. Alright, well let's read what her actual skills are doing. So her basic, follow me charge, triggering a dual, ooh, that's on basic? Cool. Okay, so that's nothing special besides the dual attack is quite special though. It's like guaranteed dual attack. Wondering if you need to make her quick. And then that just increases the damage dealt. I don't know if it would increase the damage dealt by the dual attacker as well. If so, that would be super interesting to max, but I don't know. It would be kind of, would need some testing for sure. And then we got defensive formation, deploys a divine weapon, granting a barrier to the caster for 2 turns before an 85% chance to provoke the enemy for 2 turns. Skill enhancing turns that to a 100% chance. Is that not AoE though? 5-turn cooldown? Okay, down to 4 turns I guess if you skill enhance. I guess it is a 2-turn provoke. I don't know. Like I think Moonlight Cecilia's 1-turn provoke on basic with also 100% chance is way better. I mean, she does give herself a barrier as well. You can 20 souls to ignore effect resistance, guarantee that they're going to be provoked for 2 turns. But there are so many things that can get rid of those in the meantime, so provokes and everything. I guess in the right situation, you know, if you really need to not have a unit do their skills and just attack her, it doesn't sound that powerful to me, to be honest. But, you know, I could be missing something. These are very, very first impressions, you know. So I can only call it how I see it and based on my personal thoughts and whatever. And then we have Ready Load Fire. We're just going to focus on After Awakening because it's not really that hard to awaken. Dispels all debuffs from all allies and commands the Pearland army to fire on all enemies. So that already is pretty good. Complete and total cleansing like Destina. Quite powerful. And then decrease their combat readiness by 25 and inflicting damage according to the attack of the hero with the highest attack. Okay, now that is very interesting for sure. You're basically just taking the highest attack stat you have on your team, throwing it on her, and that's what she's using. But then the question is, do you have to build her with crit chance and crit damage so she actually takes it? Damn, actually now that I think about it, that might actually be really crazy. You just build her with a ton of crit chance and crit damage, no attack whatsoever because she doesn't need it. On her AoE though, she's just taking the attack, sort of borrowing the attack of the one with the highest attack. So obviously you have to have one on there built pure attack if you want this to really hit hard. I can definitely imagine some pretty interesting things with this. I mean, maybe even like not even speed, just get that critical hit chance to where you need it, focus the rest on crit damage as much as possible, bring oxalots. So I'm mainly talking about Arena right now. I'm not really thinking about her potential outside of that. Of course, I don't really know how much crit damage you could really get, even if you were to focus fully on it, because ultimately after the necklace, you can only get a crit damage set and rely on substats. So it couldn't be that high, probably like not crazy incredible that no one's ever seen high, you know, but still. And then for whatever other roles, you could give her some health or something. It really depends on where you're going to be using her. Like for Arena, if I were to pull for her, I might. I don't know yet. I'd build her crit damage, and with the rest of the stats, maybe going into tankiness, but it's just to get that last skill off. It just sounds weird. Like, I don't think we've ever had a hero that just takes the stat of the one with the highest attack and just applies it to herself for this attack, you know? So it's weird, but she might definitely have the potential to be the strongest AoE in the game, maybe. I mean, she's just straight taking the attack, right? So just take the one with the highest attack, plug them with as much attack as possible. You can have attack on all 3 accessories, you know? Get whoever has the highest base attack in the game. I think that might be like Shermia or something. Probably not, but I know she's up there. I kind of definitely want to try that. But okay, that's enough about her. The first 2 skills, I was kind of losing hope, but then the 3rd skill came back and was like, this is some stuff. Also, not even to mention the combat readiness. 25% for the enemy and 50% for yourself. So she could attack pretty quickly again. But yeah, let's check out this new artifact. So it's night exclusive, of course. Barrier, highest attack. Well, I mean, at level max, 30% of the caster's max health to the ally with the highest attack. So you could protect your glass cannon pretty well with that strong of a barrier. But it does say at the start of battle, so I don't think it's going to be that good for like longer boss fights, maybe like Hell Labyrinth or so. But for Arena, probably would be decent. I don't know if I'd put that on her though. Seems like she'd probably want something to increase her damage, like Portrait or whatever. Of course, with her, we got the drop rate up. It works exactly like all the other drop rates, I believe. And same story with the side story we got written in blood. But she is like a totally new character that I haven't heard anything about. So will be interesting to see what she's about. Some of the side stories have like old characters in there, so it's like you kind of expect what's going on. But yeah, it's a side story. Nothing super special about it. You get some rewards. I mean, there is a special thing or two about all side stories, but yeah. Make sure to tell me what you think. I don't know if I'm just misunderstanding something about this 3rd skill, but to me, just straight reading the text, it sounds overpowered as all hell right now. Just because she can basically take the power of one unit and use it for herself. You know, you can have her at level 1 with all that crit chance and damage, and you'll still get all the attack from whoever is there. I kind of feel like I need to pull for her just so I can try that. I probably will. Okay. But yeah, I actually don't think there was anything else. This is where I get all my news and stuff, by the way, just on the official stove, whatever it's called. I mean, maybe there's a better source, but because it seems like everyone knew about Lilias. It just sounds weird calling her that, but whatever. Like weeks ago, I heard she may have been in a story, but I don't really remember that. She might be in chapter 4, which I haven't started yet. I don't know why I haven't started it. I keep forgetting that it exists. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. New character, new side story. Were there even any bug fixes or anything? I don't think there was even like a bug fix. Just feels weird. Like they usually have at least something small. Well, they do talk about the Glory Crest 2nd distribution notice. I honestly don't even know anymore what's going on with this. I don't even know if I'm part of the affected, but probably not, since I did get the 5800 or whatever they initially sent out, and I guess it wasn't supposed to be transferred into conquest points, but it was. And then some people found a way around it so it didn't get converted, and then they had to get theirs taken away, I think. So it's just really complicated and weird, and hopefully that issue is over soon. But yeah, whatever I or you get, you or I will get. That's what it is. But yeah, make sure to leave any thoughts in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you did happen to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.